Hello everybody, my name is Surjeet Kumar and I present myself as one of the candidates in the upcoming MCD elections from the ward number 71S, which is Sedulajab. Now, I am an independent candidate and my election symbol is a diamond. All of you must be aware about all the different candidates who are contesting the elections, and I'm sure that you are going to go out and vote for one of them. But to introduce myself and I want to give a few reasons why you should vote for me. Number one, I am born and brought up in this area, so I am very much aware about all the issues of this area. I think everybody understands that the basic responsibility of a municipal councillor is to ensure that the drainage system is perfectly working fine, it is clean time to time, make sure that the street lights are maintained properly, and also the maintenance of streets and construction of new roads inside the ward. But these are just the basic functions of a municipal councillor. I think I want to go a few levels up. I have some very innovative plans and blueprints that I am going to share with you today on this speech, and I am going to tell you what vision I have for the society. The biggest problem that I think everybody faces in this ward, and I am sure that you all will agree with me, is the problem of IGNU Road. IGNU Road is almost traffic is jammed all the time. So there have been multiple times where I have got stuck in this traffic and I have been stuck in traffic for hours. If an ambulance is stuck in this kind of a traffic jam on IGNU Road, I think everybody knows that sometimes it might just be too late. So I have some really innovative plans for IGNU Road, and what I want to do for IGNU Road is, number one, I noticed that the reason for the jam is that many cars are parked on the road, because of which the road gets clogged and jammed. So we cannot ask people to not park their cars on the road. It is because they have to park their cars somewhere or the other. And sometimes when people park their cars in front of their shops, it is very difficult to ask them not to park it there. So what I am going to do, and what my plan is, that I am going to create a parking for more than 500 to 1000 cars in every village in the ward. So be it Sedulajab, be it Nepsarai, be it Maidangadi, be it Rajpur, and be it the other 3 additions in the area, I am going to create a parking for 500 to 1000 cars depending on how much is the requirement of that area. That way, people who have cars but do not have parking can go and park their cars in that place. So that way, the internal roads and the IGNU roads is going to be free from those unauthorized car parks. Secondly, what I want to do is, and I'm sure that all of you know that the hawkers, we call them the rehdiwalas or the patriwalas, are the ones who block the road. Now one more time, we cannot ask them not to sell their products or sell their products on the road. However, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create for them a market area or a hart kind of a place where they can go and sell their produce or they can sell their products. But that place, that hart that I'm going to set up is going to be away from the main road area. So if I am able to do these two things, the main road is completely going to be available only for driving and for pedestrians. Now, if you all must be educated and aware about the Master Plan 2021, which was released in 2007, a copy of which is also available in my office. In case somebody would like to inspect, it is also available on the website of the public domain of the government. Now in the Master Plan 2007, there was an elevated road which was passed from IGNU Road to the 100-foot Chhatarpur Road. However, due to zero political will, that road, the elevated road, no work has been done on that elevated road so far. Our local politicians, they keep giving us different excuses for not working on the IGNU Road to 100-foot road, elevated road, which is actually a 30-meter wide road in the Master Plan. So once you give me the power, I am going to fight for all of you in the house, and I am going to get the elevated IGNU Road passed. I am also open. It is not that I cannot resort to legal means. If I am not able to do it from there, then I am going to go the legal way. I have filed public interest litigations in the past, and got orders in public interest from the courts. So if I have to resort to the legal way to get this work done, I'm going to do that as well. Another problem in this area is the drainage system. Despite of being the basic responsibility of a municipal councillor, the drains are never cleaned on time. Only when the elections are near, then these drains are cleaned and any work is done on them. One more thing that is very close to my heart, and it is one of my dream project, is restoring and rejuvenating the water bodies of this area. In the villages Saidulajab, Nepsarai, Maidangadi and Chhatarpur, there were 12 water bodies, out of which only one water body is alive right now. The other 11 water bodies have dried up. I am going to bring a system that I have seen in many countries, including France and Spain, in which the dirty water that comes out from our houses, it goes through a water treatment plant, and then from the water treatment plant the clean water comes out, and then that water will be used to refill these water bodies, and then around those water bodies we will be also creating parks so that our children can play and our elderly people and others can morning walk or evening walk in those areas. So apart from that, I am very keen to promote sports in that area. I myself run a skateboarding academy in which I do not charge anything to the underprivileged kids, and almost 90% of the children in the skate park I do not charge any fees to them. I am very close to sports, and I am very happy that there is one team in our Maidangadi which is a rugby team that has gone up to the international level, but I know there is a need to promote the other sports as well. So just like the Saket Sports Complex, I am going to develop sports complexes in the whole ward, in which our bright children, our talented children can go and they can play the games that they want, and they can fully utilize their talents. I'm going to be these kind of sports facilities are going to have grounds for cricket, volleyball, football, hockey, volleyball, badminton, table tennis and even swimming pools. Apart from them, I'm also going to work aggressively on the garbage disposal system. I think the garbage disposal system that we have is a very old and outdated garbage disposal system. I'm going to use new techniques that I have seen while I have lived in Paris and while I have lived in London. So I'm going to bring those new and innovative garbage disposal techniques in the area to make sure that our area becomes more better, cleaner and livable. Roads is also a basic responsibility of a municipal councillor, despite of the fact that most of the roads in the area are broken and they are not worked upon. So I'm going to also make sure that once a road is constructed in the area, it should be constructed in such a way that it does not break in 6 months or 1 year like it normally happens. I am going to make the contractors sign such contracts that if anything happens to the road within the next 20 years, they will have to repair it free of cost. Again, because I have worked in so many countries around the world, employment is one thing which is a major problem in our area. When I was not employed and when I was not working in foreign countries, I used to think that it is something very difficult to do, but now I have almost worked in so many countries and now I know the way. So I'm going to open a counseling center for our young children so that we can coach them, we can mentor them, we can train them and we can educate them how they can get jobs in foreign countries so that they can also have a bright future. And I will also, just like I worked in foreign countries for 4 years and then came back for public service, I would also try to motivate these children to go out, improve their skills and then come back and work for their own society. In the end, I would like to say that this is my website, and on my website as I have uploaded the affidavits which have been submitted by all the candidates. These affidavits have the educational qualifications and the criminal background information of all the candidates. I would request you that you should not vote for candidates who are not educated enough, because if you vote for a candidate who is not educated enough, then he would not be able to keep talk in the house about our issues, and that way he will not be able to secure additional funds for the development of the area, and which is going to hamper the development of our area. If we select candidates who have criminal background, then there is no guarantee that those candidates are going to be clean in their transactions. So I would request all of you to go on my website and check all the affidavits, check the educational background and criminal background of the candidate before you decide to vote. And in the end, I will conclude by saying that vote for a candidate who is educated, vote for a candidate who has a clean background, clean character, and let's build this ward. Let's make this ward the best ward in Delhi. Thank you very much.